So verse number 24 says this. Jesus said, no one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. He says you can't have two masters. Now this fits in this teaching, this conversation about worry and about anxiety. And the Lord says you cannot have two masters. Remember, worry and anxiety is about possessions, about what you think belongs to you. And the Lord says, listen, you can't have two gods. You can't have two lords. You can't have two masters. It's either your money or your possessions or your wealth or your treasures, or it's God. Which is it? So as we're thinking about getting rid of anxiety and worry so that we can follow in better submission and obedience to the Lord, how do we do that? Well, I need to give God my trust. I need to give God control. I need to give God priority each and every day. I need to seek the Lord and keep giving back to him everything that belongs to him. And I need to make sure every single day that he sits on the throne and not anything else in my life. See, this is where, as Americans, we struggle about allowing our wealth and our possessions and success and money lord over us. When I said earlier, and I try to say this on a regular basis when we collect the offering, I just remind ourselves that he is the owner of all things. We're just managers. And part of the reason that he commands us to tithe is this demonstration that this money doesn't own us. That this money, this wealth doesn't lord over us. So if you ultimately want to be set free from fear and anxiety, you must demonstrate that money and wealth, those things, they don't possess you. They don't lord over you. That God sits on the throne in your life.